Hey guys, this is Will from the Running Injury Free Revolution. In this video I'm going to be talking about head position when running and how that affects your running from a physiological, an anatomical and a movement perspective. So first of all, what are the big mistakes that people make when they run in terms of their head position? One of the biggest things that you'll see, very common with runners, particularly when they start and when they lose motivation during a run, is they often start to look down at their feet. What that does is, it really affects us in many ways. It affects our alignment of our spine, it affects us because our shoulders will start to bridge down, which will bring our hips back, and that increases that impact on the lower body. In fact, recently I had a runner who had a tight neck, and that caused him to have an overuse injury on his Achilles. So it affects us right the way down. Other things that it really does as well is it starts to reduce our movement lever. So as a runner, you want to create movement from as high as possible, but if you're looking down, then that movement lever is reduced and you start to become a smaller object, and it makes us a lot harder as we run because that impact and that weight on our body is significantly increased. A big thing as well is when your shoulder's down and your head is looking down, your arm movement's really affected. There's a lot of nerves on the back of the neck between there and the armpit, and as your head moves, if that's tilted forwards, then that will impinge upon those nerves, and you'll start to get those tightening through the shoulders and through the arms as well. So what we want to be able to do is try and relax our shoulders and free that up. So when we run, we want to try and keep our chest up straight and our head pulled towards the sky. That will enable our arms to move more freely, but also we will start to create movement from higher, and it will make us a lot more efficient in our movement. From a personal perspective as well, having that head up higher helps me from a perspective of concentration. I'm a lot more relaxed when I'm looking forwards as opposed to looking down at my feet. One of the big things you have to take from this video is it's not just the technical element that will be affected in terms of your movement with your head position. It's physiological, it's in terms of your anatomy, and your whole structure will be affected by the way in which you hold your head. One thing I do note is when bringing the head up, don't try and bring it up too high as well, because there is such thing as going too far and hyperextending on the back of the neck. So just try and bring that chin down a little bit, but keeping that head looking forwards. Humans are one of only a few types of mammals or organisms that actually can run and keep their head up because of the nuchal ligament on the back of the neck. It's what makes us so unique. So use that effectively. Let's keep that head up straight as we run, and that is going to help you tenfold in terms of your movement. So thanks again guys, and check us out at www.rifrev.com.